One thing that I've personally seen on my Friday Agile, not so agile episode of the Daily Stand Up podcast is that we like to focus on things that are more personal and more centered around what you can do to make your life better or make other people's lives better. And one of the areas that I've heard a lot of chatter about recently is giving and receiving praise. Now, I know the school year is right underway or will be underway soon, so I thought I'd give you this little insight. This came from a dear friend of mine who was a teacher, and she shared with me some of the things that she does when it comes to giving praise. And I spoke with someone who's another dear friend of mine who's a sociologist about receiving praise. So I got some input from some different folks. So I thought I'd piece it all together and give you the top 5 ways to become better at giving and receiving praise. So here's the list. Number one on the list, and I agree with this one, be specific, never generic. In giving praise, instead of saying, good job, try saying, I really appreciate how you stepped up to lead in that activity today. It helped bring clarity and confidence to everyone on the team, and everyone rallied around you, right? That's so much better. In receiving, acknowledge it with gratitude. If appropriate, reflect on what specifically helped you get to that point to succeed. I think that's awesome advice, right? Number 2, be timely. In giving praise, praise is the most powerful when it's fresh. Don't wait for a formal review or for counsel with your family. Speak up as soon as you notice that something is great. Don't be afraid to just, that was something I've never seen before. I love the way that you did XYZ, right? In receiving, acknowledge it with gratitude and respond promptly and graciously. A simple thank you, that means a lot to me. Goes a long way. Keep it personal, right? And that's number 3. Make it personal. Tailor your praise to the individual's values or effort. People are more moved when a praise shows that you see them. I see you, right? That's important. In receiving, don't deflect it or downplay it. Accept that someone noticed your contribution and own it with humility. There you go. Number 4, focus on effort and impact. This one's awesome. So in giving, highlight the hard work, problem solving, or collaboration that led to the success, not just the outcome. The outcome's important, but don't just focus solely on the outcome. In receiving, recognize your role in the bigger picture and consider how your work helped everyone be successful. And then number 5, we're going to keep it short and sweet. Practice something called the praise loop. Now this one's interesting. In giving, create a culture where praise flows in all directions. Person to person, leader to individual, individual to a leader, those types of things. Make sure you have that cycle. And in receiving, make sure you pay it forward. If you receive sincere praise, use that as a reminder to encourage or uplift someone else. One of the things that I learned very early in my career was that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you could have unlimited and untold amounts of of ability and creativity, but if you don't care about other people, it's not going to get you very far in life. So my challenge for you is to find a way to uplift somebody else, because just because you're uplifting somebody else doesn't mean that you're putting yourself down. It just means that you are taking advantage of an opportunity to give someone a push that they need to be better, and it's going to make you a better person in the long run too. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. And until next Monday, stay healthy, stay well, stay agile, my friends, and do take care. We'll talk soon.